We are on board Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady, about to enter stateroom 8306A. This is an obstructed or limited view sea terrace cabin. Walking in, we've got our closet on the left-hand side with our favorite little buttons where you can call for service or you can put do not disturb on. The light switches, lots and lots of shelving, and some storage down below. As we head inside the cabin, on the right-hand side, we've got our lovely little lavatory. There it is. Sit on the toilet, wash your hands, take a shower, do it all at the same time.
And don't forget those soaps. I love those bath soaps and shampoos and conditioners. They smell amazing. Is there a rain head shower up there?
There sure is a rain head shower. How fun is that? We know what we're gonna be doing all cruise long.
Being clean.
Being clean, of course.
Hey,
here's that thermostat.
You're gonna want to mention, look at this. One of the perks of Deep Blue
Oh,
Extras.
there it is, Deep Blue Extras.
You get a bag for laundry.
That's
which is
exciting.
awesome. Oh, remember these from last time?
The baskets.
You've got the little baskets to store your stuff in, which is a fun touch. And I love that there's this curtain here, so you can hide it off. I don't want to see my luggage the whole cruise.
No way. And then immediately beyond that, we've got...
Can you see in there?
Yeah.
We've got life jackets, that's good.
That's good news.
Here's the room safe, we've got a hairdryer, and then a bunch of drawers to store things, which is awesome.
Plus...
And don't forget the full length. Oh, hey, I'm not actually right over there, I'm right over here.
That's confusing.
Full length mirror. I'm turning the hair on.
Yes, please. Now as we move deeper into the room, you can see it is configured in a king size setup. Beautiful, beautiful design. They did deliver 2 carafes of water for us to be able to enjoy some waters while we're sailing away. We've got a mini fridge down below, which should not be stocked. I was hoping it would be, that would have been amazing. Plus there are 2 little storage bins here and a stool that you can have a seat on. Over here underneath the tablet that controls the lighting, air conditioning, and music, plus it controls all of your TV items, which is wonderful to use. We also have several things down below, including your beautiful outlets. 2 standard outlets, 1 USB for charging all of your electronic devices. And then on the countertop, we've got several different pieces of information to be aware of during your sailing, which we always love to be able to stay in touch. Plus, this beautiful document that outlines everything for our Deep Blue Extras as being part of a welcome back party. We're really excited about that. Coming back over to the closet, we've got 2 hooks to be able to hang some of your personal belongings. And yes, if we have more things to hang, these walls are magnetic, so we can put our hooks up on the wall and hang up more items.
Hey, take a look. Another floor to ceiling mirror. I love that. It makes the space feel much bigger.
Yes.
We've got more USB outlets and an actual outlet over here by this chair, this lounge chair, which is already comfortable. I've sat in it.
Yes.
And you know, I love these switches
Light
by the bed.
switches by the bed. You have a bedside table that can be used.
Hey, Rocky, remember the curtains?
Yes.
Last time we manually opened them?
Oops.
Well, actually, there's a button that allows you to open them, and you just press that button.
Look at that. As nighttime arrives, you can quickly and easily close your curtains so you can have a very nice and quiet evening.
But look at how subtle. I love these little lamps above the bed. They're just a subtle light, not super bright, just lovely little lamps.
Great touches.
So let's take a gander at the balcony.
So this is, as I mentioned, an obstructed view balcony. So instead of having a sliding glass door, this one does have an actual standard opening door. There we go. So as we take our steps outside, of course we've got our hammock, which is so comfortable to sit in, plus 2 standard chairs and a side table. And our view, while it says it's obstructed, it's really not that bad of an obstruction. Yes, we have a lifeboat right in front of us, but we can still see beyond it. You can see there's a Royal Caribbean ship that's currently docked over that way, and we can see all of beautiful downtown San Juan.
And you can see down to the water when you're looking forward.
Forward. So over here on the other side of the bed, we have our side table that is nice and easy to be able to use when you are needing it or not. You can put your items up there. We've got some more light switches down here, plus 2 more USB and a standard outlet. So this ship is definitely ready for you. That is your stateroom tour of a Limited View Sea Terrace cabin on board Valiant Lady. Stateroom number 8306, A as in Alpha. Wow, that was such a great room. It was so spacious inside. We were able to easily walk between the bed and the wall. There was great storage in that closet. You saw those cubbies with the little baskets. 2 thumbs up from that design perspective.
We love what Virgin Voyages has done in those rooms. And now Rocky said, wow, what a great room. I wish it would have continued like that.
True.
Unfortunately, as you saw, the obstructed view sea terraces have the doors that open and close. And similar to what we've experienced on other ships, we had neighbors who really like to be out on their balcony, and every single time they would go out there, they would let that door slam.
Here is our PSA for you. In the event that you have a balcony, regardless of the door type, please don't let the door slam behind you. Not only does that impact your cabin, but your neighbors hear it as well, both to your sides, above, and below.
Yeah.
Yes, it rattles your room. Yes, things will shake off of the counter. So please be respectful of your neighbors.
Unfortunately, the neighbors on the other side of us got fed up with the neighbors who were directly against us. And so every time those neighbors would slam their door, they would slam their door in return. And so it became this door slamming fight. We actually went to Sailor Services, and the option that they gave us was to switch rooms.
Yes.
Which was not the desired outcome. Our desired outcome would have been to, have a conversation with the sailors. We did not want to go over and knock and be like, can you stop slamming your door? They would open their stateroom door. Remember that sign by the door that said, don't open your stateroom door and the balcony door?
Yep.
They disregarded that, and so the entire room, as Rocky mentioned, stuff fell off of the table. It just was a miserable day and a half that we spent in that room.
It was indeed.
Until we moved.
Overall, the location of the stateroom was great. We were on deck 8, as you heard. We never heard the noises coming from the theater, so it was nice and quiet. It was super easy to get down to those lower decks for most of the dining, and then heading up onto the top deck on deck 16, also not too terrible.
Yeah, I loved the location of that stateroom. I loved the stateroom itself. As we mentioned in the video, tons of space, tons of storage, great views.
Yep.
For an obstructed view, this was fantastic. And so would I recommend this room? I really loved this stateroom. I am nervous though about your neighbors. I'm just you always
can't control it.
You can't control it, and you never quite know what you're going to get on a ship. And so that's the one thing I would keep in mind. If something like that would bother you, keep that in mind with this stateroom. Otherwise, great.
Absolutely. Head out to our channel to see the room tour for the other room that we got moved to for the latter half of the cruise. And don't miss it. We've got an entire playlist dedicated to all things Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady on our YouTube channel. Tons of content to get you prepared for your upcoming sailing.
As always, thank you for joining us for our room tour and listening to our thoughts on what we enjoyed about stateroom
8306A.
If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button.
And we'll see you on the next voyage.